Are we back? I was gonna say we are back, but are we back at all? And here we are. What am I gonna do about that? 1 second, chat. Already, I'm starting already. I'm starting already. Oh boy. Let me see what I can do about that real quick, chat. If anything can be done. One thing about me though, chat, I'm a doer. I'm a getter doner. I'm a getter doner. Wish I could be a stair doner right now though. All these other ones stay. This one will not stay. I don't know what it is, but hopefully I fixed it. There we go. That looks a little better, right?
Find out what's going on.
We've gotten a little further, chat. It's been a minute since we've seen each other. But you can believe I've been playing. I just been playing the hell out of Armor Core. There's a new AC, Chef.
Do you read me, Raven?
You'll see what it do.
I've identified the target. That's the mercenary who took your name.
Oh. Whoa.
Let's see
Huh?
how far they can fly.
Oh, that's the real Raven.
Word wings.
Hey. Hey. Oh, god damn it. I could be a stayer done in 1 second. Alright.
That AC do all this.
Continue with C-461. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's original owner. 61.
What?
Fly on Warren
Yeah,
wings.
you know what? I
Seems our gig
absolutely
isn't over
nah.
yet, Raven.
Nah. You see, Chef was made for fun. He was not made to fight the dude who took the name. Yeah, who we took the name from. Hold on now. And this fucking thing. And you. What the hell? You got one job.
Commence mission. Wait, something's not right, 621.
Where is it?
The
I don't even know
call's
where it is.
over already.
Find out what's going on.
Shit. Is there something about this spot? Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I think that was the last. Shit, I feel like that might have been the last sticky. Oh, that's the last of the sticky eggy. That's not good. Do I have any other tape? That's not good. Hmm. Yeah, it's just not going for it, chat. Today See, we're just gonna have to run with it. I'll have to get some tape for that. I don't have any offhand though. I think all I got time for is to kill this dude. I gotta slide up out of here. I'm coming from the gym just now. Tired, but I had to get something in.
We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, let's see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your
You
license
street
original
punk.
owner. Time clock at 621.
Stop his ass. Kicking the pile driver combo is a thing? You didn't even stun me with that. You didn't even stun me with that. You did not even stun me with that. That was just a off rip kick. That was just a regular kick.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence
Okay.
mission. Wait, something's not right, 621.
I might. I wonder Basilisk would be good for
Find out what's
this.
going on.
Because this dude is right here. Basilisk or Tango.
That AC do all this.
Let's see 4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, let's see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's original owner. Time clock at 621.
What is going on?
Are you a corporate or a hound? Either way, spread your wings. At least not yet.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 30%.
A Raven is a city of reserves. To choose what one fights for.
Just focus on the fight, 621.
At 30%.
Thanks, Raven. I feel it too. It's mercenary redemption.
AP at 30%.
Raven, we can still.
We'll be taking that.
All right.
The wings off that motherfucker.
See where they go on a Raven's wings.
Break the wings off that son of a bitch, boy.
We got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter. Michigan. So, Archibus met us halfway? I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balaam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Guess they don't trust us.
Better than nothing. I'll provide what support I can, too.
Yeah, your mad scientists, RED or whatever, and that hound of yours.
Michigan. Don't underestimate 621. That hound always delivers.
I've looked into the other Raven, the independent mercenary who attacked you. It turns out that Raven isn't an individual call sign. It's a title, passed down generations of mercenaries who champion the free will Raven stands for. They choose what to fight for, and take to the skies in flight. If that's what being a Raven means, then that's the name I want to keep calling you. Raven.
One new message.
Time for work, 621. This next mission's all or nothing. Make sure you attend the briefing.
Mm. I don't see it. I don't see it. No. I don't see the all minds either. Man, am I being robbed of parts?
operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
First, some background before we go into detail. The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated...
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the Iceworm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
RAD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the Overed Rail Cannon. If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher.
I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good! Time for another field trip!
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. Now or never, 621. It's time, 621. You ready?
This mission depends upon you, Raven. Let's go. I'll be here to offer support.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Arquebus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. It's time.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Archibus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
What's that creep think he is? I ain't here because I want to be.
You gotta deal with those pesky shields first. Cut 13. Roll out that fancy gizmo that Archibus paid the big bucks for.
You need to aim for the head. The rest of his body is covered in thick armor.
This is V4 Rusty. Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
Tourist, got a message from the chief for you. Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile. Looking pretty beat up there, freelancer. Not so smug now, are you?
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh, no you don't. I ain't going down first.
Cut 13, what are you doing? The mission's a failure. All units, retreat.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Archibus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
What's that creep think he is? I ain't here because I...
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%. Setting correction A-OK. 90, 95. I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Cut 13, heads open for direct hit.
Freak actually did it.
Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle.
The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon. Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fallback 61.
Underestimated this beast.
My AC's compromised.
choral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you. The coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters. I am but a single wave. Born from the coral tide. A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
Ah, how long have I been muted for? This is crazy. I don't even know why I muted myself, man. You see that? What would I do without you, Lord Jim? What would these streams be without you, Lord Jim? Oh, it was horrible while
Temporary
you was gone,
alliance of the
dog. Horrible.
Anarchist and Balaam groups turned the tide of war,
Hold on, I gotta catch this. Story's good.
devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces and exiling them from Rubicon.
Ooh, do I?
Though it was the Iceworm mission, led by Balaam, that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus, through their own engagements with the PCA,
I appreciate you, bro.
augmented their strength with seized weaponry.
It's so good, man. Best Armored Core.
The
I
balance
love
of
Armored
power
Core,
was
and this is
broken.
definitely the
The
best one,
scales
no
tipped in
question.
Arquebus's favor,
No
and the
question.
Rubicon Liberation Front's hopes of fighting an exhausted foe were dashed.
Mm,
With the loss of their
they
common
won
enemy,
big.
the rival factions' war for the coral abruptly reignited, and their bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
Okay, so ain't shit changed basically. We got the status quo uh cutscene.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode.
We're seeing some crazy ass
2
customs on
new
Twitter. This
messages.
shit's refreshing to see. Yeah, bro. And like they just give you so many parts and builds
Doing
that
okay,
are
621.
so
I wanted
viable.
to let you rest
You know
some
what I mean?
more,
I
but the
literally
corps
made
are on the
this
move already.
earlier
With the
and it just beat
PCA
a
gone,
boss.
it's back to
You
work.
know?
Getting to where the coral's gathering.
There's
Do you
just so
remember the
much.
survey you carried out
Even
at
down to the
Xylem?
coloring, man. Like
My friend
you
analyzed
have
the data.
complete control
Learned
over
about a
your
massive
whole
facility
robot
under the
build. It's
central
so
ice
beautiful,
field.
man. It's real pure
Watchpoint
Armored Core.
Alpha.
It's just
Turns out that the
my
Iceworm was
fault. Hold
defending
on.
the entrance to that place. It's time to let ourselves in.
Uh,
Raven, there's something you need to know. That friend Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This
mmm.
isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it. Here on Rubicon.
Intrigue.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. A-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena.
Oh shit.
May these encounters further guide your technique.
Got some more arenas. How do you unlock different shit in this? Is it like the others? Yeah, so basically as you move through the story, you unlock different parts. Yeah, you see I just completed a chapter, so now some new parts are available to me. Um Man, but I just feel like I have so much fun just tinkering. Like I've Usually, I've been trying to just stream every time I play a game lately, but with this, I don't know if I should be streaming because literally sometimes I'll just spend hours, bro. I'll spend hours just going from here, part shop, buying stuff. And if you, the great thing about this is if you buy something and you don't like it, you can sell it back for the exact same price. So you're never really negative on money. So like if I didn't like it, boom, I sell it, bring it in here. You can just put anything on. See this? Boom. This is overburdens me, so I can't bring it. But say I wanted to bring this, right? AC, deploy it, just start it up. You know what I mean? We got the PS5 fast loading, and boom, we're in there, right? And you're just testing it out. How's it work? How's it feel? What's it, what's the reload compared to the other? How does it affect your boost? You know what I mean? How heavy does it make you? What scenario do you see it in? I think I'm gonna put a minigun on this too, actually. Um, and yeah, I had plans for sure. Yeah, see this? And this is gonna change my weight. You see what I mean? It's a little bit heavier. I can tell it's just a little bit more because instead of that little shotgun, I got a minigun on it. That's sick as hell. You could do some serious trial and error on that. Exactly, and that's what the game is all about. And then when you die, because you're gonna die, it comes up with the assembly, so you can boop, just pop in here and be like, okay, maybe the minigun's not working. Maybe I need to use dual shotguns. There's just so many options, man, and like you fully control everything. It's unlike any other game, bro. Unlike any other game. And I just can't get enough, man. It's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, when you're not playing it, you're thinking about playing. You know what I mean? That good. It's that good. Oh, and you see, this is just how you try out your build. You know what I mean? You can't even touch it. All over. Oh, like, well, yeah. That's when you burn them down. You let that direct damage. Oh, that's why that looks like. I got the wrong. Yeah, see that? Yeah, this is the real one. This is that cook. It's that cook build. Oh yeah, and the movement is just augmented to how you want it, bro. You know what I mean? I have big builds. This, like I said, this was made today. Let me show you my other build real quick. I got a couple. You know what I mean? I got a couple. And you can. The cool thing is you can save your build. You know what I mean? So I name all my builds. And like you just got different ones for different scenarios. So this is cooked. Let me see. Well, let me do it for me. System. Well, let me go to tanky. I like it. Yeah, it has some tanky elements. You know what I mean? It's really fast. It has a huge dash speed, big generator, so like it can dash a whole bunch. I don't think it's actually gonna let me do it in here, but you can leave out real quick. Loading is really quick everywhere, so you never feel like you're waiting. Did you go right into here in AC data? I got Phoenix and Ifrit, you know what I mean? This comes with a incendiary grenade launcher, and you know what I mean? You got the Tango and Chase. I got something if he got a Tango. I got something if I gotta chase him, you know what I mean? The Basilisk, you know what I mean? From Dark Souls 1, the frog demons that petrify you, you know what I mean? Got Camelot, go jousting. I was just using him before that last mission in Chef we just made. Bro, you just have and they all play completely differently. Like I can't even explain it. I can't. Hold on, I gotta show you. That's the only way I can do it is I gotta show you. So hold on, let me pull up. Four-legged builds are crazy. The tetrapod builds, um, and I was slandering them. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, why would you want that? You know what I mean? It doesn't look as dope as just the Gundam, but bro, and the hovering is OP. The hovering
Arena
is
Combat
OP. It's
Aptitude
crazy.
Evaluation
Hold
Program
on.
number
And
7.
he's such a
You have now reached
bruiser,
rank
bro.
A.
He's such a bruiser.
Subject AC, deep down.
Deep down,
Call
and
sign,
the
Gun
ACs
Team
have
9.
such sick names. Deep down, what?
Commencing evaluation.
Let's get it.
Main system activating combat mode.
So that was Chef. This is Camelot. I don't know why you all call me like that. You got the wrong one. Get your feelings hurt up here. I don't know why you all call me like that. I don't know who you bullying. You was bullying out there, but over here, my boy, you gotta get brutalized. Come on, then, let the power driver go. We'll let him go.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
So you can see how that's completely different from the other play style I was using. You know what I mean? With the dude, the chef who's jumping around everywhere. But who still is a bit tanky, but not nearly as tanky as that right there. Let me see. You also have your perks. I got this is your heal. This is basically Estus plus. Uh and you just have overall damage mitigation. You take a lot of residual damage in this game, so as high as I can pump that. I'm about to up melee damage. Melee damage by 5% would be huge, actually. And you get those OS chips from doing these. And these are actually characters that you meet in the story. I actually just did a mission led by Snail. And they give the blurb and everything. Um, I don't think this is gonna be a good build for this, but we're gonna run it anyway.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 6, rank A. Subject AC, open faith. Call sign, V2 Snail. Commencing evaluation.
Looks like Squidward. He was a Squidward ass
Activating combat
motherfucker.
mode.
With the photo finish, come on. I stand
Target destroyed.
corrected. I stand
Concluding
corrected.
evaluation. Well
I
done.
I didn't put enough respect on Phoenix and it for its name. Come on. Final Fantasy 16, a 10 out of 10, baby. 10 out of 10. Can you change colors and simple things cosmetically? Yeah, yeah. Let me show you real quick. Let me look at your other comments too. My vote. Before they get crazy about an absolute unit, but yeah, yeah, exactly. That's all that diversity, bro. There's just so many builds are viable. You know what I mean? So many builds are viable. I don't feel like anything is not viable if you can, you got to make it work and make it work for you. Um, yeah, let me show you the. So you go into AC design, you go into paint, and you can choose to do the whole unit, and they have pre-canned ones. You know what I mean? Not bad color choices. Usually just bases, or you can go in and they show you. They have them grouped into sections. What sections do you want to paint? What color? And they have not only the paint, but excuse me, they give you like luster, which will affect the color and how color bounces off stuff. Probably not the best thing to, yeah, that shows it a little better. You know what I mean? So you could really go crazy. They have weathering patterns, super customizable. And in that way, it makes everybody's a little bit unique. You know what I mean? Everybody's is a little bit unique, and I love that, man. Like my favorite thing in my GC, my group chat, we've just been sharing. Like Matt is shiny or whatever else. That's sick as hell. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Me and my GC, we've been just sharing all of our builds, and then like when we beat a boss, we'll like send a video, and it's just like fun to watch how somebody else's build beats the boss because it's completely different from how you built yours and what you needed to get through that fight versus them. Way more than any Souls game or anything could be. You know what I mean? Way more. Cause like it's different down to the generator running it. You know what I mean? And you put that generator in there for a reason. You probably need that generator to make that build run. And you just have so much control, which I understand could definitely be scary to some players. But like if you dive into it, and this is definitely the most accessible one, they give you all the help you need. You know what I mean? They'll explain everything in plain English, and there's so much out there online now. I haven't looked up no builds or nothing, but I'm sure they're out there. Um, but the spirit of this game is you could really just make them. All these ACs, they're just iterations. Like you get new parts, and it's like, what can I do? And it's fun. It's a toy box. hmm It's a robot toy box. It's fantastic. So good. Lived up to its expectations and so much more. So much more. This is definitely the best Armored Core game. I'm telling you, bro, diversity in games that are coming out will keep them alive for so long. I agree with the scary parts too, because new players will shy away from that. That's exciting to see, fam. Yeah, nah, it's so good, man. And it's sort of like the same thing with Exo Primal, right? One of the huge reasons we love that is like the customized customability. You know what I mean? You can really express yourself as a player and what's important to you as a player through your build, and then put that build against other people and in different scenarios to affirm or deny your build choice. You know what I mean? Um, and that's just taken to the max here. It's taken to the max. As an old school AC fan, I couldn't be happier. This is AC uncompromised, but also brought into the modern age respectfully. Respectfully on both sides. To respectfully the new players and respectfully the old players. And it's a tough line to balance, but they really found it. They iterated enough um, on AC as a whole to make it feel like a sequel and not just a rehash. But they really did stay true to the spirit. You could see some things that they learned from Souls games, but they did not make this a Souls game, which is so beautiful because I can really see them going forward with this now. We had years and years of Souls. I would love like three Armored Core sequels. I would be over the moon. That would be like that would be I mean, after all the Souls games and how amazingly those went, how perfectly this launched a whole new generation of mech games. This is the beginning. I was always surprised to see that people did not copy Armored Core. And I think now we'll see some contenders. I don't think any of them will be as good. This is extremely difficult, and it's about game feel again. And FromSoft are the kings of that. But I think we might see some contenders. You know, but nothing is the FromSoft game, right? Uh, what else do we got? We pull up Basilisk. Oh yeah, Basilisk is greasy. And you know what's also been fun,
Arena
man?
Combat Aptitude
Watching my
Qualification
boys play.
Program.
Cause
Number
again,
5, Rank A.
real quick, my fault. Again, um, everybody's
Subject
built
PC.
so different.
Umber Ox. Call sign, Chartreuse.
It's just cool to see
Commencing
how they go
evaluation.
about their problems. I accept any and all contenders because competition makes
Main
companies
system
better, in my
activating
opinion. They're
combat
always
mode.
trying to one up positive outcomes for all consumers. Exactly. Exactly. And the last thing I would want is for these companies to get complacent. And that actually leads into the title of this podcast. Starfield is a 7 out of 10. I don't know if you saw that, but that's Xbox's biggest game this generation. I don't know if you've heard the rumors or the hype behind it. Xbox owns Bethesda now, so their big IP is their big IP. Their big IP is their IP. You know what I'm trying to say. Bethesda's big IP is Xbox's big IP. So this launch was supposedly very big. You know what I mean? Xbox has had a lot of missteps this generation. Again, I've only heard things. I haven't seen any gameplay. I don't like Bethesda games. I didn't like Skyrim. I don't like the Fallouts. So none of this was ever gonna appeal to me. But the way the game was hyped up, um, didn't do it any favors. It didn't do it any favors because you look at it, it's 30 FPS. You can just start there. It's 30 FPS, right? And like the game honestly looks like shit. It honestly looks like shit. Like people are being nice about the artistic style of it or whatever, but it looks like a PS4 game, bro. It looks like shit. Like you look at something like that, and then you look at something like Horizon Forbidden West. Have you played Horizon Forbidden West? That's one of my favorite games. That game is beautiful. That's like a game that should come with the PlayStation 5. Just like you bought a PS5, have this premium experience because there's nothing like it. There is nothing like Horizon. Not even close. Let me show you this build. Oh man, lightweight and mean. Lightweight and mean. Yeah, I played Horizon. It's great. Yeah, bro. You know, Horizon is a series I underestimated for a long time. But, oh, this might not be the build. This game is really too. This is
AP at 50%.
oh my god, I'm so bad. If I can stun him though.
AP at 30%.
Ah, that's the thing. Vassal is light. He is very light. He is very light. I gotta dodge more of those shotgun blasts.
Main system activating combat mode.
And I gotta press him with this weapon. That's alright, I got it. You can do better than that.
AP at 30%.
Oh my god. This looks so fun, bro. I can't wait to cop, honestly. Yo, it's so good, man. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, man. It really, it brings out the same thing with Sekiro, right?
Main
It brings
system
out that
activating
from
combat
soft
mode.
like feeling of mastery after like mastery and like a fighting game does, bro. You know, mastery over the systems while at the same time giving it to you in a completely new format, showing that the FromSoft game is so much more than just like, you know,
AP at 50%.
sword and board. You know, it has nothing to do with that. It's about the feeling that comes with these fights and I'll be right. Should have another one. Yeah. Oh, that would have been it. 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 He stayed in the air though. He stayed in the air though.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah, it is so good, bro. Honestly, this game makes me want to. It really makes me consider getting that PlayStation Pro controller. To be honest, I would love some extra buttons. Like,
80% at 30%.
he's so light. He's so light. Well, Basilisk works. I promise he works. But I'm feeling like this is a problem Chef can solve very quickly for me. But that's the joy
Main
of
system
this game.
activating
You know what
combat
I
mode.
mean? You can. I can beat him with Basilisk, right? If I just keep going. Or I can completely change the game for him. So let's just do or I could just change the whole game on you. Or
Battle destroyed.
I could just change the whole game on you and now
Evaluation.
you
Well done.
lose. You know what I mean? It's different. And again, Basilisk is far from a low build. I beat all of C and B rank with him. You know what I mean? I know I can beat him with Basilisk. He almost dropped many a times there. Or I could just change something on Basilisk real quick. You know what I mean? And that doesn't change the sanctity of the build. It's the build is still the core build, but exactly. Sometimes all it takes is a little switch up. And it's whether or not I again I didn't feel like I needed that switch up. It still felt viable, but I knew I had an answer to the problem, which just feels fucking so good. Oh, father of the Rubicon Liberation Front, veteran military commander and founder of the School of Choral Mysticism. As a young man, Dole Man was once a dozer vagrant until the fires of Icarus burned the star system. In the fire's aftermath, he developed an ardent belief in the symbiosis with Korra. This belief informed the founding ideas of Rubicon Liberation Front, ideals that have made martyrs of countless core warriors. Oh, well, we gotta kill this guy. But for this, we going with the big dog, Camel. Alright, this will probably have to be my last one.
Arena Combat Aptitude
Shit,
Evaluation
got
Program. Number
PS5
4,
rolling.
Rank A. Final evaluation.
Good
Subject
God, I love
AC,
this game.
Astrik. Call sign, Thamdolmayan. Commencing evaluation.
Main
Yeah,
system
the lore of this
activating
game is
combat
also
mode.
sick. Armored Core is just sick. Armored Core has always been sick. You're way too close to me.
HP at 50%. AT at 30%.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
Main system activating combat mode.
See, everything has its time to shine,
Target
bro.
destroyed.
Everything has its time
This
to
concludes
shine.
A rank evaluation.
Everything
Only the
has
best
its
of the
time to
best
shine.
remain.
I couldn't say it, I couldn't explain it better than showing that right there. You know what I mean? How many times did I just lose that other one because it was not Basile's time to shine? But I seen this right here, and I said, nah, he would not be able to keep up with Basilis at all. He would be all over this dude. What happened? That's the game. That's the game right there. It's amazing, man. Absolutely amazing.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank A. It is a great honor to witness your ongoing evolution as a mercenary. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
By the stream. Peace.